1917 Mexico is on fire. For 7 years, this hasn't been a protest, it's been a social earthquake. To understand the fire, you must know the men who built the furnace, Porfirio Díaz. For 35 years, his word was law. To the world, Mexico looked modern, railroads and palaces. But it was a gilded cage. Díaz famously sighed, "Poor Mexico, so far from God, so close to the United States." He kept order through the rurales, his private police who enforced the ley fuga, shooting prisoners in the back and claiming they were escaping. Beneath the surface was a nightmare. Millions were enslaved on latifundios, massive estates. Workers were trapped by debt, paid in vales, tokens spendable only at the tienda de raya, the company store. You were born in debt, and you died in debt. Then came the leva, the brutal sweep, where the poor were kidnapped off the streets to serve as cannon fodder in the federal army. In 1910, the pressure exploded. Idealist Francisco Madero called for an uprising. Díaz jailed him, but the spark had hit the powder. The revolution began. Then came the legends. In the south, Emiliano Zapata. He demanded tierra y libertad, land and liberty. When Madero hesitated on land reform, Zapata issued the Plan of Ayala, vowing to take the land by force. In the north, Pancho Villa, a bandit turned general. His División del Norte moved on trains and charged like thunder. He even raided New Mexico, leading 10,000 U.S. troops on a failed year-long hunt for him. Behind them were the soldaderas, women who were spies, smugglers, and soldiers, fighting with rifles in their hands and babies on their backs. But revolutions eat their own. During the Decena Tragica, the 10 tragic days, Madero was murdered by his own general, the usurper Victoriano Huerta. Mexico became a slaughterhouse. 1 out of 8 people died. Over 1 million souls lost to the dust. By 1917, the world was watching. Germany sent the Zimmermann telegram, trying to bribe Mexico into attacking the US. But Mexico had its own vision. Survivor Venustiano Carranza called a convention in Querétaro. On February 5, 1917, they forged a weapon against inequality, a new constitution. Article 27 was a middle finger to the elites, declaring the nation owns the soil and the oil. Article 123 gave workers the 8-hour day and the right to strike, radical ideas that terrified billionaires. Article 3 seized education from the church, demanding it be secular, neutral and free. To spread these ideas to a population that couldn't read, the government commissioned massive murals, turning city walls into history books. Foreign corporations panicked. The church's power vanished. Mexico had declared that a state exists to serve its people, not its masters. This document didn't bring instant peace, but the idea was unstoppable. It became the global blueprint for social justice. In 1917, Mexico didn't just end a war. It rewrote the contract of human existence. It wasn't just a victory. It was a warning to every regime built on the backs of the many. The people will always find their fire.